through the 2010s, public service spending was cut quite significantly in some areas. It looks like that actually was rather bad for productivity in, for example, bits of the justice system, the prison system, where we ended up sacking a lot of experienced prison officers and replacing them with much less experienced ones. But is there a more general lesson, Ben, about the impact of austerity on productivity?
In the early 2010s, there were some big spending cuts. But until about, say, 2014, most public services actually held up pretty well. There wasn't an immediate deterioration in how well the prison system, the justice system, the NHS were performing. So for those first 2 years, it looked like we were managing to eke out quite a lot of productivity gains. We were spending less and services were holding up okay. I guess the question really is whether that went too far, and the cuts to things like investment budgets and holding down staff wages and so on, and getting rid of experienced staff. Those things caught up with us. And then in the second half of the 2010s, you see quite a rapid deterioration in the court system, in the prisons. The NHS started missing much more of its targets by a much wider margin. So I think that the lesson is almost, you can eke out some efficiency gains, but if you push that too far, you start eating into, it becomes almost a false economy. You start eating into things that undermine your ability to deliver productivity improvements in the long term.